Hi guys, I was just watching at the UFC fight card that happened last night. It was Covington versus Buckley. To me, before actually looking at the fight card, I wasn't really interested in the fight cards because I didn't see any of the fights that would actually get my interest. I mean, you had a couple of old fighters on the fight card. You had Johnson, Dustin Jacoby. You had Colby Covington, who's got a big name, honestly, but it looks like he's probably at the end of his career. He's got like 1 foot out of the door. He's a full-time poker player. I've heard he's making a lot of money, and he's not, it doesn't look like he's that focused on his career. Obviously, Kobe's like one hell of a fighter. He's got like a strong wrestling background, but it looks like he's got 1 foot out of the door. And that's what we saw last night. I mean, I am glad that he actually brought the fight. He fought more than he actually fought against Leon. Against Leon, he just couldn't get the thing started, and it was probably partially because Colby broke his foot in the first 30 seconds, according to him. But yeah, it looked like he was trying to fight, but he wasn't the same. It wasn't like the prime Colby Covington. He didn't have the same pace. He looked a bit slow. Um, he was kind of like trying to put the Buckley in back foot, but he couldn't do a great job because Buckley is such a strong hitter. So that didn't happen. But the card turned out, overall, the card turned out to be pretty good. You had Michael Johnson actually getting a nice knockout, beautiful knockout. So we looked at the shades of like the old Michael Johnson. And this is the thing with Michael Johnson. Like Michael Johnson, even if we look at his career when he was like in his prime, he would lose to guys that you would not expect him to lose to. But then the victories that he would get, you would not, at the same time, you would not expect. Like he got a victory against Dustin Poirier, and then he was about to finish Justin Gaethje as well. So we know he can hit hard. He's still got the speed. He's amazing. So good to see him back. Dustin Jacoby got a knockout, and then you had Cub Swanson. He got a nice finish, and then you have Colby Covington. Yeah, just he tried. He tried. It just he was against a man who is just better at this time. Like at the moment, Colby is not on the same level, and Buckley is on the rise. So yeah, it was good. I'm actually not interested in the card that is coming next. It's a great way to end the career, but the next card that we can see is Mackenzie Dern versus Amanda Ribas. I mean, this Amanda Ribas lost the last fight against Rose Namajunas, so it might be a way for her to get back. But I'll see Mackenzie Dern actually winning this fight. And it's a good way for Mackenzie Dern to get a victory at flyweight and maybe potentially be like a contender for the flyweight division. But